Krista Kaboris, and I'm a student at Pratt Institute in Brooklyn. And I guess my question was, I believe Al mentioned the growth in student membership, and I would like to know, I think from all the candidates, what ALA and your office will do to support student members as they not just progress into the workforce, but also attempt to progress into the workforce from their graduate programs.
Well, my library does a lot to support student members. In fact, we like to homegrown our librarians. So if we find a good employee that wants to go to library school, we will support them with tuition reimbursement and also offer them a job when they graduate. On the statewide chapter level, FLA gives scholarships to individuals, and we support that financially. I think it's important that libraries groom their own, and this way they have a commitment. Of course, if they move on, but it's best to start from scratch. And this is, I mentioned that our profession is, I want to say, graying and not balding. We're getting older. It's good that student members are increasing. It's good that we bring in more people to the profession, and also those that have technological capabilities, because many of our older librarians are not picking up with the new things that are out there. So student members are essential to the organization. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're asking a question. I think you should get more involved in ALA. We need fresh faces and new blood, and any way that I can to encourage that, I'm happy to.
I have had opportunities to teach in the library school programs at Pratt and at Simmons, and so it's a wonderful opportunity to listen to and learn from the individuals who are going to be the future leaders in our profession and in our association. In terms of what ALA can do, I think in many of our library settings, at Columbia University, for example, we offer 25 to 30 internships a year to provide really high-quality pre-professional experience. We think that tools individuals to be much more competitive when they reach out for jobs. How ALA can take that collective effort and to make it more of a nationally visible effort and work with the library schools to inculcate internships as a fundamental part of that learning period, I think is one piece. Two is each of us needs to take responsibility to be a mentor to individuals who are going through the educational program. I'm always working with 3 to 5 students around the country who bounce ideas and get advice from me based on my experience, but I probably learn far more from them than through that mentorship. The third is, I think, the importance of building a real commitment, as we have as an association, to the diversity of individuals who are being attracted to this profession, and making sure that our libraries reflect through our employment and our appointments that diversity commitment. I'm working currently with the fundraising around the Spectrum scholarships. I'll be hosting at Columbia this year 2 students, 2 African-American students who will be working in the libraries for the full summer. And again, how can we get ALA to sort of build on that work that's being done at the local level to coordinate more successfully at the national level? I think we also need to get the student members involved as early as possible, as Alan said, in the professional work of the association. We learn so much from the sort of technology vision that these students provide. So ALA opportunities, I think, are a real important part of that commitment.